Good morning, everyone. We finally have a break in this intense heat wave that we have, and I'm feeling a whole lot better today than I have been in the past month and a half. Mental health is serious. It takes a lot to get through when you're really feeling down in the dumps, but I'm feeling a lot better about everything, and I'm ready to get back to work. Nothing was getting done on the property. Just in the past few days, I've slowly started getting things cleaned back up so we can get done what needs to be done. And even though it's been oppressively hot recently, winter's going to be here before we know it. So we have to start preparing if we're going to be comfortable at all as soon as the snow starts hitting. But one thing we need to complete first is we need to support this a little bit better. We're having a little bit of movement on the inside, so we figured before we start building anything inside the dome, let's get it properly supported, which means I got to pour concrete footers, get the wood, and kind of lift this deck up a little bit. Before I get started working for the day, I kind of wanted to just say that living off-grid has not been the easiest of journeys that me and Jess have embarked on in our time together, but it's something that is rewarding to us. And even though I've had some issues the past few months that were somewhat related to this lifestyle and things that happened to us, we're still really motivated in achieving our dreams and building this property up to be what we envision it to be. So if you're thinking about moving off grid, don't let anything that's happened to us in the past 2 months demoralize you or cause you to have second thoughts. You can do this lifestyle. We're living proof. We've been here over 3.5 years and we're still here. So, all right, let's get to work. I got a lot to do. We are way behind. So what I plan on doing is using 6x6s both as the post and to put across the blocking here in the center in between the other 9 posts that I have, jack up the deck and then set it down on the 6x6s on the concrete pillars that I poured today. That should work. That should give us a lot more stability and make us a little bit more confident of putting a whole bunch of weight inside the deck and, building out our home and making it an actual home. Man, I forgot what it's like to work under this deck. Your back does not thank you.
Do you ever notice that this smells like fish food, like the fish food aisle in the pet store when you're mixing this up?
I never noticed that, but it actually does.
Yeah, do you think I did a fine job?
You did a fine job.
Okay, it's not too bad. I think I could mix a few of these up.
Could you do it for a living?
No, but I could definitely help us do this today so it doesn't all on you.
Well, thank you.
We're in a tight space here. This is the middle post that's underneath the deck on the shallow side.
Alright.
Are you gonna need assistance or?
I think I got it.
Okay. Alright. So that officially gives us 6 completed footers to add more legs to our dome.
I'm gonna let these dry for a couple days. Before we started pouring the concrete, I already went to the sawmill and got all the wood that we needed for the supports. I think it's time for a shower.
I'm actually going to use the tub first to do a couple dishes up in.
Fine. All right, I'm ready for a break anyway.
Okay.
Life's gotten so much easier now that we have a hot shower after working all day. Now he's got to figure out how to get it inside if possible.
A couple of episodes back, I showed you guys my wild patch of jewelweed that I had growing, and we decided to harvest it this year and create some jewelweed salve. And this salve is actually really good for bug bites and poison ivy. You can usually find jewelweed growing along poison ivy. Kind of weird how its antidote grows alongside its poison.
Jess has been using this salve non-stop over the past few weeks since mosquitoes seem to like her a whole lot more than me. But it really works well. We're going to be adding it to our store at offgridgrowing.com if anybody's interested in purchasing it for themselves.
We have plenty.
We have plenty.
Can you give me that wooden?
down,
Don't
Barnaby.
think so.
Thanks, honey. This looks good.
You're welcome. Thank you for grilling.
Good job today.
Yeah.
Can you believe Jess was mixing concrete? You're gonna be sore.
I know it. It's all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Italian sausage is one of my favorite meals.
Not my favorite, but this is good. I'm ready for this heat to be over.
While we wait on our friend to come and help us jack up our dome deck so that we can put some more supporting beams under there, I have all this kale behind me that has finally gone to seed, and the seeds are ready to harvest. So we are going to work on cutting it down and starting the process of saving those seeds. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be real easy. We just have to be real gentle because these seeds will just bust open and fall out.
They bust open easily and fall out.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see, watch. So it splits open and you see
I see, yeah.
inside.
I don't know if you can see on camera, kind of. Yeah, you can. There you go. Cool.
Yeah. All right, cool. So it's not going to be that hard without loppers. We can do this. Just be gentle.
Yes, ma'am.
Gentle.
Okay. That's a lot of seeds.
It's an awesome amount of seeds. It's actually kind of exciting to be able to like harvest something and need a kiddie swimming pool to have to do it. Makes me feel a little proud, but there's going to be a lot of seeds here. So if you're interested in any, make sure to check offgridgrowing.com. Why? Why?
Here we have the lockstep Barnaby.
He can't go past the pond without getting in it. Kisses, you're handsome. Daddy's got the cookies, so gotta wait.
It's hot.
Can't even go get kale seeds without one dog getting soaking wet.
Hey, I always wanted a dog that loved water and swam, and Sally and Barnaby won't stay out of it, so I'm not upset. I just want to take them places that we can all go swimming together and see how they do.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, get away from me, bug.
There's so many kale seeds. What once was a pink bottom pool is now black with seeds. That's all seeds. Look how many. That's awesome. They come right out really easily when you have this amount in quantity. It just seemed like the pool was going to be the easiest, so that worked out well. I'm interested to hear your methods on how you
Collect them.
save your seeds when you have such a big bulk like that. That is a ton of seeds.
There we go.
Good job.
These beams weigh at least a couple 100 pounds.
Easily.
It's heavy. But this is going to offer us plenty of support, and we don't have to worry, I don't think, about putting anything inside the dome now.
Yeah.
Hefty, rough cut 6x6s.
What kind of lumber? What kind of wood is it?
Oak.
Sweet. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
You still good?
Sturdy.
Left and right?
Yep.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna ride, Jack. Wait a second.
No, we got it. There we go.
Oh. I'm telling you, I'm scared under here.
Good job. Gonna try this again.
I'm
Thank
staying
God.
outside this time.
There we go.
Oop doop. I'm a nervous wreck, if anybody can tell.
Perfect there. I can tell you one thing, since we have this side already supported, I can feel a major difference on the inside. I was jumping inside, no movement. Or at least a lot less.
No, you might touch your cheek.
Yep. Okay, there's pressure. Man, that thing's...
Yeah. Yeah, see, as it levels out, it's... We're there?
Yep.
All right.
It's really hot today. It's making this whole process just that much slower.
No.
Need a little bit of pressure on it?
Yeah. Drop it right there.
Hey, what's up?
Get it all the way?
S1, thank God. This thing ain't going anywhere now.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Good job. That was a lot of hard work. I know it was. I know those boards were heavy.
Heavy, and then the height of this deck, so you're always working bent over.
Crouched, yeah.
Crouched to just made it that
And
much.
the heat.
And the heat.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We
Good
got
job.
it done.
And it looks good. Whew. Mission accomplished.
Before we go, I did want to take a moment and really thank Nomad Internet. Without this, staying in contact with all of you would actually be a little bit difficult. Uploading videos was impossible to do from our property, and we had to drive like 30 minutes just to upload a video. It made it a little bit more difficult, but thanks to this, we've been connected. We've got high-speed internet, even though we're in an extremely rural area. So this isn't a sponsored post by them. I just really enjoy this box. It works better than any of the internets we've tried up here. Some were from some of the major cellular companies. Didn't do that good. We couldn't upload videos at the least. We've tried the Wi-Fi on our phone, the hotspot, useless. So if you are interested and need internet and you're in a rural area but you still have cell service, even if it's weak, give them a try. Our affiliate link is in the description of this video. we do highly recommend them. So. Well, I will say it's actually really good to be back with y'all. It's been a while since.
This was a really great week.
Yeah, it was a great week.
We had a good week this week.
We started a project, we completed the project, and we fixed a major problem that we were having. So.
Couldn't ask for anything more.
No. Now we're going to start gathering firewood for this next week. We need to start stocking up on it. Temperatures starting to get colder at nighttime, so it's just, foreshadowing that winter's coming.
Just a matter of time now.
So, a lot of winter prep to come.
That's what's coming.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Remember, keep growing.
Keep growing.